All right, y'all, we are back with another video. Now, this one right here was another one that was sent to me, and this one is called Send This to Your Democrat Friends. Look, I have no idea what this video is about. Everybody wanted me to check it out, so I'm definitely going to check it out. And like I said, before we get to the video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I always got to say before we start this, shout out to everybody that's been showing love on these videos, hitting that like button for me. Y'all been going crazy hitting that like button. Thank you so much, man. And let's keep it going. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, because I got more great content to come. All right, so without further ado, man, let's go ahead and dive straight into this. Send this to your Democrat friends. So let's see what this is about.
I will tell you this, the president is the best communicator that we have in the White House.
Oh, God.
Let me start off with two words.
What?
Made in America.
Okay.
We hold these truths to be self-evident.
Whoa. He said, hold on now. He said, let's start off with two words, and then he said, made in America. That's three words, Joe. What the world? He started off quick.
Let me start off with two words. Made in America. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing. More than half the women in my cabinet, more than half the people in my cabinet, more than half the women in my administration are women. No one's ever wondered that I mean what I say. The question is, I sometimes say all that I mean. I guess that old expression, the proof of the pudding is in eating. I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Secretary. I'm going to have you speak now. I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping. We're going to seize their yachts, their luxury homes, and other ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy. Kleptocracy and the guys who are the kleptocracy.
Oh my God!
I want to thank the former general. I keep calling him general, but the guy who runs that outfit over there.
It runs the outfit.
I want to make sure we thank the secretary and representatives Shirley Jackson Lee, Al Green, Sylvia Garcia, Lizzie Pinelli.
Did he just say Al Green? Is it anybody named Al Green? I know the singer Al Green, but he said Al Green. Like, I don't know.
Excuse me, Pinell, and what am I doing here? I'm going to lose track here. And thanks to Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley and Earl, excuse me. I know. You can call me Biden. Joe Biden. It is noteworthy that the percentage of women who register to vote and cast a ballot is consistently higher than the percentage of the men who do so. End of quote. Repeat the line. Women are not without electoral and or political, or maybe precise, not and or political power. I'm running as a proud Democrat for the Senate. If you agree with me, go to Joe 30330 and help me in this fight. Text Joe 23, excuse me, I got to get this right. Joe to 30330. That's why we were defeated in 2018. When they tried to do it, we went to 54 states. The way China will respond is when we gather the rest of the world that, in fact, believes in open trade and making sure that we're in a position that the world that we deal with WHO the right way. That in fact. That's when things began to change. That's when China's behavior is going to change. We bring social workers into homes of parents to help them deal with how to raise their children. It's not that they don't want to help. They don't know quite what to do. Play the radio. Make sure the television, make sure you have the record player on at night, the phone. Make sure the kids hear words. A kid coming from a very poor school, or a very poor background, will hear 4 million words fewer spoken by the time they get there. The case where we cannot let this. We've never allowed any crisis from the Civil War straight through to the pandemic of 17, all the way around 16. We have never let our democracy second fiddle way that we can both have a democracy and elections and at the same time correct the public health. The first frost, you know what was happening. You had to put on their windshield wipers to get literally the oil slick off the window.
Oh my God. Now look, here's the thing right here, y'all. I'm not, look, this is bad. I'm gonna be honest. This is bad. Now, I'm not gonna bash the man for him like fumbling over his words, but and make fun of him. I'm not gonna be up here to make fun of him. I'm not gonna do that. But as far as me just listening and stuff like that, you would think to yourself, like, dang, where do all of the people that voted for Joe Biden, like, what is going through their mind right now? Because I don't know. I don't think a lot of people will feel good about this. Like, he trips over a lot of his words. I think they had like the teleprompter up, and he even tripped over his words reading from a teleprompter and stuff like that. So like, it's bad. I mean, you just gotta be honest. Like, this ain't no hate. This is no hate at all. Like, this is bad. It really is. It don't matter which way you try to push it. This is bad. I mean, golly, bro. Oh my God. Like I said, I just wonder what's going through the people's mind that voted for this man. Like, where do they think? I don't think they will like this. Or do you think some people will still say, you know what, we can put up with it? But it's like sometimes he trying to read off something. It's like he read off a paper, he'll mess up, especially when he just try to freestyle it and just say it from his head and just say he just constantly just tripping over words. He said woman in cabinet. He said a lot of things. But at the same time, like I said before, I'm not making fun of this man. I'm not going to bash him, call him now. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going by the video itself and what I see. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is bad. They're just being honest.
That's why I and so damn many other people I grew up have cancer. So there's a lot of major... We've never allowed any crisis from the Civil War straight through to the pandemic of 17, all the way around 16. We have never let our democracy take second fiddle. We can both have a democracy and elections and at the same time correct the public health. The first frost, you know what was happening. You had to put on their windshield wipers to get literally the oil slick off the window.
What?
That's why I and so damn many other people I grew up have cancer. So there's a lot of major things we've done. But what we haven't done is we haven't been able to communicate it in a way that is, let me say another way.
Well, see, that's kind of perfect.
See, and that's another thing that I've noticed too, that like when Joe Biden, when he get into like he trying to like form a sentence or something like that, he'll start off pretty good sometimes. And then it's like he'll just lose his whole train of thought. Like he'll forget, that man will literally forget what to say like in seconds. I don't know how that like constantly like happens a lot to him, but it's I don't know. But I've noticed that a lot. Like he can't like always finish a sentence. Like he'll just start off good and he'll just lose his whole focus. Like, oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. You go ahead.
But yeah, we haven't been able to communicate it.
I'm prepared to say that I have a record of over 40 years.
40?
And that I'm going to beat Joe Biden. Sorry.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
He said he gonna beat Joe Biden. That's you. Are you trying to say Trump?
Prepared to say that I have a record of over 40 years. And that I'm going to beat Joe Biden. Sorry.
He said he gonna beat Joe Biden.
No, I probably best I don't.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to our...
Woo! Oh my God. I guess I can say no wonder they said show this to your Democrat friends. And like I said, I appreciate everybody watching this. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But at the same time, I gotta call it like it is. I gotta call it right down the middle. I can't sugarcoat it. I can't sit up here and fake anything. Like, this was bad. It really was. Like, you can't really understand what he's saying if he's tripping over like all his words. He'll say something, then he'll try to, it's like he'll start off good and he'll start just fumbling over his words, and you will see like Kamala Harris, like they'll be behind him, they'll just be looking at him and stuff like that. There ain't really nothing they can do or say. And then I seen him reading like he was reading from a teleprompter, and he was tripping over the words on that. But like I said, this right here was bad. I'm just calling it right down the middle. There's no hate. I have no problem with Joe Biden. Not at all. I don't hate the man. I don't have anything against the man. I'm just calling it like it is. I'm calling it like what I see. Even if you're a Joe Biden supporter, if you see this, you should say the same thing to yourself. Like, look, Joe, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is bad. Like, you tripping over all your words. We can't understand you and stuff like that. Sometimes you just gotta call it like it is. You can't sugarcoat it. Whether it can be your friend, your cousin, whatever the case may be, you gotta tell it like it is. Tell it the way you see it. And the way I see it, this right here was bad. It is. But like I said, I have no problem with the man at all. And like I said, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious to know what y'all think. And like I said, thank you all for watching. Like I said, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.